Why are invasive animals a big threat to people's farming industry? The hunt suddenly attacked the hunter. Is using hunting dogs an effective strategy for people to protect agriculture? Please watch the video. About 20 to 30 wild boars ran out from the western forest, following the herd to attack the cornfields. During the harvest season, people's corn productivity and quality have continuously decreased over the past 3 years due to wild boar destruction. People here say they often see large and deep wild boar footprints on the ground. With a body weight of hundreds of pounds, they trample all the corn plants that are about to be harvested. The corn on the tree is damaged by the strong fangs of the wild boar and cannot be used for production. This is also the main source of income for Florida residents. The estimated annual loss of the corn export industry is $1.5 million USD. And claws to fight off predators. The loud explosion caused the wild boar to hurt and rush straight towards the hunter, knocking them to the ground. In March 2019, there were 250 cases of hunters being attacked by wild boars, causing serious injuries. But fortunately, they were taken to the hospital in time. The story of Florida's hunters is one of a courageous and relentless fight against the dangers of invasive species. To deal with the invasion of wild boars, the Florida state government has launched a large-scale technical hunting campaign with main support from professional hunting dogs. Thanks to close coordination between hunters and hounds, the state of Florida has achieved a 40% reduction each year in controlling feral pig populations. In Florida, hunting dog licensing is strictly regulated to ensure hunting is legal and safe. Dog hunting licenses are usually issued in July every year. This is the time when wild boars reproduce strongly. In this license, the number of hunting dogs allowed to participate is 3 for each hunt.
Right here. Right here. All right, boys.
This regulation helps limit overcrowding and ensures that hunting is carried out in a sustainable manner that does not impact other wildlife. In the dense forest, a fierce pursuit took place between a pack of hunting dogs and giant wild boars. With the ingenuity and leadership of a veteran hunter, the hunting dog team quickly led the hunter to find the wild boar's hiding place. Although wild boars are familiar with the terrain here, they cannot escape the hunting ability of hunting dogs. A hunting dog's sense of smell is capable of smelling wild boars at a distance and accurately tracking them to their hiding places. However, during this wild boar hunt, bad weather with strong winds made it difficult for the dogs. Constantly changing winds disturb scent currents, making direction more challenging. However, with perseverance and teamwork, the hunting dogs still completed their tasks well. The hunting dogs are all professionally trained. They must be in good health to overcome difficult terrain, from rocky ravines covered with moss and dense forest trees to roads that are difficult to navigate at night. Their endurance and strength are trained for at least a year before they can participate in combat. In cases where hunting dogs have not completed the training course and participate in hunting, the hunter is punished with a prison sentence for acts considered to be animal cruelty. Hunters should note that when hunting at night, ensuring safety is extremely important and must be paid attention and strictly followed. Hunters need to be fully equipped with protective equipment to avoid being scratched by tree branches in the forest. Wear brightly colored clothes so teammates can be easily identified in the dark. Bring a flashlight or suitable lighting device to be able to see the path and determine the location of group members. Hunters must always follow the rules of safe gun use. They need to check and clean guns regularly, ensuring they are always in good working condition and safe to use. Maintaining contact with teammates and always having a backup plan will help hunters deal with unexpected situations quickly and effectively. The attention and readiness of each member of the hunting party is the deciding factor in the success and safety of each hunt. People's opposition to the use of hunting dogs can stem from many different reasons. Opponents say the wild boar population will become extinct as hunting continues every year. At the same time, using hunting dogs can affect surrounding animals due to their barking, especially at night when hunting activities take place. In addition, some people who do not support hunting believe that using hunting dogs is inhumane to animals. They are concerned about unwanted incidents or accidents that may occur due to the presence of hunting dogs. Therefore, people's protests are sometimes considered a natural reaction and may stem from the need to protect their living environment and peace. To solve this problem, increasing empathy and understanding between all parties, along with strict compliance with safety regulations and education about the dangers posed by wild boars, is essential. Please comment number 1 if you agree with the use of hunting dogs. Thank you for accompanying Canadians until the end of the video. Share videos with your loved ones. Please continue watching the video. More than $10 million is lost each year due to wild boar invasions of Australian cities. Of these, the most serious is wild boars that pollute the environment, dirty water and foul-smelling waste, directly affecting people's health and quality of life. One study found the amount of litter scattered by wild boars could increase by up to 50% in Australian cities. At the same time, people here are familiar with the image of wild boars invading them looking for food during the day and at night. In search of more food sources, invasive wild boars have approached densely populated areas such as Melbourne. With a herd of wild boars consisting of 5 to 10 adults and piglets, they often wander on the road, especially when approaching humans to beg for food. The image of them approaching the woman begging for food and this action of them could collide with the wheelchair, causing the woman to be injured. The appearance of wild boars also attracts people's attention and curiosity. Many people have the habit of taking photos, causing wild boars to run away in panic. While fleeing, they can attack humans and collide with vehicles on the road. In case of seeing a herd of wild boars appearing on the street, people need to immediately contact the authorities to ensure safety for themselves and the community. The situation of wild boar invasion is increasing. The Australian government has announced to educate people in areas to know and take safety precautions. According to people living in the Melbourne area, in July 2023, a family in the Yarra area said wild boars flattened their garden, causing them more than $10,000 in damage. In addition, wild boars are rampant in Melbourne, with more than 200 houses attacked in the past 6 months. Sources from Herald Sun, 2023. The Australian government needs to take measures to deal with this harmful invasive species to ensure safety for people in the area. The Australian government has just organized a wild boar hunting competition as a measure to control the increase in wild boar numbers that are causing significant damage to the environment in the city. The competition usually takes place in winter, when wild boars' natural food sources are scarce and they are forced to search for food. The largest wild boar hunting season in Australia usually takes place around June to August. Hunters participating in the competition will be identified by orange shirts to ensure the safety of themselves and those around them. Additionally, when participating in this recreational competition, hunters need to comply with the policies and requirements set forth at the competition. Hunters under 18 years of age will not be allowed to participate. During the process of participating in dealing with wild boars, hunters will be provided with costumes, hunting tools, and meals by the organizers. This competition will hunt wild boar in groups of 5 to 7 people group to ensure safety and learn hunting experience. On a hunting trip, hunting tools are indispensable. The organizing committee has prepared the Browning Mk3 tool, a semi-automatic tool of the Browning bar line, manufactured by FN Herstal Belgium under license from Browning Arms USA. It is an upgraded version of the Browning Bar Mk2 tool gun, with many improvements in design and performance. This increased hunter experience and took down many invasive wild boars. Thanks to this competition, the number of invasive wild boars in some areas has been reduced by up to 50 to 70% within a few years. Thanks to the combination of Browning Mk3 tools, it has a fast aiming speed with a range of up to 1 mile, allowing hunters to react promptly in fast-moving wild boar situations. In wild boar hunting competitions, each team usually has 1 to 3 experienced hunters to support each other. Smooth coordination among team members helps increase efficiency and increase the chance of completing the goals set by the organizers. In addition, experienced hunters participate in this competition. Every time they aimed and shot, they hit the wild boar's position, mainly aim at their necks and calves. In your opinion, which part of the body is the wild boar's weak point? Please share in the comments section. According to the hunter in that competition, They encountered a herd of newly born wild boars consisting of 3 to 5 animals. However, in the animal welfare policy, hunters will not be allowed to hurt pregnant wild boars and young wild boars. This is a humane action for animals. If you agree with this action, please comment number 5. Some groups of hunters, when hunting in areas far from the venue, will transport them down the mountain by carrying them on their backs. This is done by hunters with strong bodies. During the process of transporting them down the mountain, hunters should be careful because the terrain is steep and rugged. To see which team of hunters wins the competition, the organizers will bring back wild boars to weigh. To detect the winning team, they will use hanging scales to measure the boar's body weight. Hanging scales are a common type of scale used to weigh invasive wild boar in Australia, especially wild boars. Are you wondering how this hanging scale is installed? Hanging scales need a sturdy frame or stand to hang the scale. The frame or stand needs to be high enough so that the boar is hung a safe distance from the ground. It will have a hook on the end to hang one of the boar's legs. The contest ended when a 373-pound wild boar was brought down. With this weight, it became the largest wild boar ever recorded and brought victory to the team. This result has also provided information to authorities and researchers about the characteristics of invasive wild boars. A weight of 373 pounds has been determined as the largest average weight of a wild boar. This will assist in the development of more effective prevention and management measures for this problem. The Australian people's way of dealing with invasive wild boars is an effective measure and brings cohesion between hunters in the city. Comment 1 to support the motivation of hunters in the next hunts. Thank you for watching the entire video. Please share the video with others so they can avoid encountering wild boars.
So since these solutions have been effective in preventing the growth of colonies of some invasive species, do you believe in any other better solution? If so, please don't forget to share your comments and opinions down below. Plus, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to support our channel with our upcoming videos. And lastly, don't forget to share this video with all your friends so that they can watch it and enjoy it as well.